Hi there, this is Prague Talk, a podcast from Radio Prague International. I'm Ian Willoughby. In this episode, my guest is one of Czechia's most distinctive jewellery designers, Zdeněk Vacek. Zdeněk currently has a simply sensational retrospective of his quarter-century career at the Museum of Decorative Arts here in Prague. A goldsmith by trade, he was previously known for his work under the name Zorya with then life partner Daniel Pošta, but now operates solo, mainly producing tailor-made pieces for often affluent clients. And I spoke to Zdeněk Vacek at the exhibition for this episode of Prague Talk. My first question, Zdeněk, is what brought you to the whole world of being a goldsmith and designing jewellery and making jewellery?
It happened by coincidence, I think, because when I was really little, when I was a child, I was really ill. I had like a big issue with asthma, and I spent a lot of time in my childhood in a hospital. And I didn't have any idea what I want to do as an adult. My mother wants to make it something nice and quiet. And we said, so let's try to make it exams for goldsmith, like jewelry designer. And it was an excellent choice because when I started prepare for exams, that was really first time when I starting do something like painting, something with hand, like, I don't know, ceramics or something. And I realized I really like it.
Do you think being sick as a child kind of influenced you in terms of giving you more time to think about things? Because I know there are a lot of people, creative people, who have a similar story, that they were isolated as kids and for that reason their imagination maybe developed more.
No, it's a nice question because I was thinking sometimes in my life. And I think it brings me this situation when I was really alone in the hospital. It brings me like passion. When you ask me if I want to something change in my childhood, I would say no.
After working on your own, you co-founded the company Successful Studio Zorya in 2011. It ran for about 10 years. How do you look back on Zorya today?
It was full of so many new experience. And when we worked together with Daniel, I love that because we met, like two worlds met in a good time and a good place. We starting date together, really long time, and step by step we worked together closely. And after that we built our Zorya. And it was more than 11 years. We worked really almost 20 years. And those experience in our career and in our private life was like really rich. So I'm happy for that, and it pushed me. Those experience pushed me to. I didn't imagine when I was at the school. I didn't imagine I will be make it projects like today.
Now, when you're working under your own name, typically, who are your clients? Are they Czech people? Are they from abroad? Who are the people who you work for usually?
My clients are from everywhere, from different social classes, and I'm happy for that because I really like do jewels, for example, for young people, and in the same way I do for very rich people. And thanks to jewels, let's say, I can meet and know like different people.
But when you say some of the clients are rich people, some are young people, can you charge less money to young people? Is it possible for you financially to give the same or a similar ring, for example, to some young couple as you would to a rich business person?
We are like 5 people in my studio, and we do like bespoke jewels because I really like it, and that's my like specialty. And we do like collections from gold, from precious stones, and also from silver, and sometimes experimental materials like 3D print Titan, stainless steel. So we have more products. It's not really cheap. I don't know how to make it cheap jewels. I'm happy for that. But I think you can find like dream piece in our studio.
When you talk about bespoke jewelry, how does that work? The client comes to you and you have a conversation. How do you work out what it is that they want? How do you decide what's good for them, and so on and so on? Or how much do you listen to their ideas, for example?
I'm very happy. People, they come to me, and I have like very free way how to make it jewels. But anyway, I really want to speak with them and like find their real wish, what they really want. If we made like a gift for somebody or for them, because somebody wants to invest money to craftsmen and precious material, gold and really precious stones. But sometimes it's the value of jewels, like gift to somebody.
Because it's personal.
Yeah, personal. So we built like boundaries, and this is felt like when we can work together. I prepare like homework for them. Sit and think what really want you say with this.
And say, for example, these rings and bracelets over here, they all have names, or most of them have names above the descriptions. Are they the names of the owners?
Mm-hmm, yes, yeah. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes we had like a working name, and on the end it just stays, yeah. And sometimes we named by the owner, because what else? What else?
I was reading that some of the people who own your pieces include Patti Smith, PJ Harvey, Johnny Depp. How has your work reached those people?
That was like for us and for Maria, my colleague, super colleague, who we worked together almost 12 years. So through our work, we met really so many people, and also actors, singers. And sometimes it happened they have concert in Czech Republic, and we try to meet them normally. Like, it will be nice if he wears our stuffs, so we can try. And thanks to Maria, it happened. So
okay, I see.
So sometimes it's like a gift. Sometimes they really buy. For example, Madeleine Albright, she had my brooch, and she buy it. So I'm very happy for that. I'm really happy. Mostly was like condition. Those people say, please don't photograph us together. Don't make what is this?
Advertising.
Advertising, yeah. We respect this.
To go back to when you were studying, when you are learning to work with gold, diamonds and so on, these materials are so valuable. I guess you can't make many mistakes if you're working with these incredibly valuable materials.
So I was there 3 years. It was just craft. And it was really step by step do with ordinary steel, like metal, I don't know. But one day they give us like silver, and one day gold. And I was really shy, and I was like stressful. What happened? And you can't make any mistake. So, but in one moment I realized, don't worry about it. You have to use it as an ordinary steel, ordinary, I don't know, plechdrát. And it was helpful for me. And I lost my fear about it.
You've been working for like 25 years now. Has the technology changing affected how you do your own work?
The world with technology, it's really quickly change. And you can see this in my exhibition, because when in 2007, I find like laser cutting. So in exhibition it's here. You can see when I find this, and I like discover new technique and mix together.
Preparing for this interview, I discovered that there is such a thing as 3D gold printing. That's amazing to me.
Yeah.
I presume the equipment to produce this is extremely expensive. I presume everything you do is extremely expensive. You also have to be a great businessman, I guess.
I can say I'm really talented, but I needed really businessmen especially to sell our stuff. No, it's if you are artist, so it's like a two-person in one body. Because I really want to be businessman, but in so many situations, real businessman could be better than me because I'm really artist, chaotic and something.
Also, I noticed that you use some quite unusual materials. For example, I saw one piece over there with hair. Maybe it's your mother's hair. Mm-hmm. What other kind of strange materials do you use? Teeth, I saw someplace.
Yeah, also teeth. Whatever you bring me, I can make it jewels from this. And I want to say, when we spoke about technology, I really like mix it, like technology and real craftsmanship. Because when somebody says, I don't know, how did you make it? It's not possible to realize. For me, it's really praise if somebody say it. So I really like mix technology and craft, and in this exhibition you can see this mixing. For example, the main piece in sanctuary, let's say sanctuary about my mother. So in the middle there is a pink urn from glass and from dust of my mother. We made it with Johann Pertl, it's a glass worker, and we melt her dust with a pink crystal. So it's really...
So anything can be used?
Anything, it's possible.
What's the concept of the exhibition? Because the first half is kind of dark, you're enveloped in darkness, and the second half is very bright and kind of shiny. What was the thinking behind the two parts?
My wish was, also my condition was, make it architecture of my exhibition by myself, because I realize it will be super nice, build it as a way through the life. For me it was really important to show my experiences for my private life and also for my business life, let's say, because it's connect together.
Well, what's really interesting to me here, as well as all this amazing art and incredible stuff that you've made, there are also these texts that you wrote where you speak about, for example, your drug addiction, your sexuality, or the death of your mother who died last year. Why did you create these personal texts?
Sometimes it happened when I was in some exhibition. You see things, but you don't have a chance be close to the artist, and that was my wish.
Many thanks indeed to Zdeněk Vacek for speaking to me for this edition of Prague Talk, a podcast from Radio Prague International. His show, Dark and Lush, runs until November 2nd, 2025, and is highly, highly recommended if you can make it. If you're new to this pod and enjoyed my chat with Zdeněk, why not look up some of the other episodes in the series and subscribe wherever you get podcasts. But for now, that's all from me, Ian Willoughby. Thank you so much indeed for listening to Prague Talk, and talk to you again very soon.